The body work. Ferris, a hand pass to no one. Well, in the end, she's hand passed it to G, and G slotted the goal. That's her second for the day.
And as we see this again, really smart, just intercepts that ball. Had another defender in front of her and decided, I'm going to do the ground ball and get this ball past.
She's got some support. This is Wakefield. Stands tall in one tackle. Still got the football. G takes her down. Dalton stayed in support. It was really important play from Dalton. Now G. She can run and go. Can look for McAvoy, who turns. Beautiful understanding from G and McAvoy. Great support run there from Dalton was critical, and then great understanding between G and McAvoy.
They've got so many elite runners in this Carlton outfit.
It was Van Dyke off to G. She's a classy user and hits up Harris.
Through the legs of Moody. Here's Harris. Can link up with G. She's a classy finisher. Bends it goalward. It's bouncing to the line. Chance here for Walker, and the Blues respond. And the ideal response, they say speed kills, Abs. Certainly does in the front half of the Blues. Now a chance for the Blues to attack off halfback. Here's the speedy G. Can kick out into space. McAvoy led beautifully. Bounces to the middle of the ground. Prespakis and G. Little toe poke from G in the Prespakis direction. Somehow kept her feet long enough to win the football.
From Dalton, G's clean. Prespakis normally a finisher. Delegates it off, and strolling in goes Walker.
Set up. The Blues had a famed mosquito fleet in the late 70s and early 80s. They've got a new version in their forward half this season. Buzzing around, Walker, Dalton, G, Prespakis, McAvoy. And open up a little bit of a buffer in this contest. G, directly in front. Hasn't missed this season. She's got 6 straight, and the Blues lead by 13 points. Over the back is Downey. Blues have got some numbers again. The Clippers had to wait on Harrington's kick, fed it to Downey, now Hosking, and Hosking to G.
Over the top of her as well, almost a professional free. Dora Jar here for G. Has a bounce, steadies, chips, Stevens. Chelsea Randall, what a tough kick from there. Nick Stevens' first goal since round 220.
At the back, Georgia G lurking to run her down. Perfect tackle. Timed it beautifully.
Back to Prespakis. Had a bit of the ball, just hasn't quite been as effective as usual yet. G, that's a clever kick. Egan worked in the space, took the mark.
Brick wall for the Saints forwards to try and get through. She's so consistent down there and back.
G read it well, takes the mark. Chips it down the line. Slapped it down from the back, bends a kick back towards the goal square. Stevens tracking back, will it sit? She's got Brown for company, tries to turn her onto the left foot. Handball back into a dangerous spot. G collects, snaps, and goals! This time it's the Blues with the quick response, and the margin back out to 24 points.
Take a bow, Georgia G. Nicola Stevens did brilliant just to keep it in play. And she just has the capabilities of popping up at the perfect moment and doing uncanny things. So Georgia G kicks her fourth goal of the year.
Low inside 50, Harris at the front, might have been a Falcon. It spills to G, off to McAvoy. Flying shot at goal is good, and the Blues will get a late one.
Well, it was a Falcon to Harris, the handball out from Georgia G.
Another free kick. Umpire says play on advantage. G lurks at the back, can tidy up and kick a second.
Well, it was the long bomb in from Taylor Harris out here from Loynes. That was a sling tackle, but play on to advantage. She got it over the back to Georgia G, and that's the position that defenders don't want Georgia G in.
Ball, Conti will go again, slips away from Egan, can't get away from G. She is so quick. Carlton.
Quarter time about she'd been a bit quiet. It was almost scary that she was still there for Collingwood.
Boy with strength manages to chip it through. G's going to get her third. Back in control at 22 points, Abs. Brisbane have only got 1 speed from here. They've just got to go full throttle.
Absolutely they do. You would think that this third goal from Georgia G, that could potentially...
Half so far, the Blues. Moody's kick scrubby, gets over a set of hands. Harris, clever, works it forward, just needs to sit here for G. On the third bite, she'll get it, stroll in. Blues with the opener. Chelsea Randall, 4th inside 50. Finally, the Blues was something to show for it.
Yeah, they worked hard just in that first couple of minutes there, and Taylor just a lovely little, smart little tap forward there. Just to...
D's respond. Pearce is going to get run down. Great tackle, Georgia G. Not rewarded. Umpire says play on.
Off to Petrevski-Seton. Pokes it over the top. There's a couple to choose from, and G has her 3rd for the afternoon.
Well, Maddie Petrevski-Seton, a well-weighted kick. Knew she had numbers over the flight of the footy there. And a lovely little block.
Kicks for territory here. The speed's to G against Campbell. Campbell's got the body size and the strength and the gather, but G will stay with her. She didn't have the speed, and G ran her down.
Oh, Georgia G, I tell you what, I certainly don't want to take her on. Have a look at this closing.
And it'll be 50 again because Brisbane have run through the mark in their effort to get Harris versus Cordner. Slick hands to G. Great team football from the Blues, and they get their 2nd.
So she was assisted off the ground, and beautiful kick there by Nick Stevens, and Taylor Harris just did enough to keep that footy in front of her, and then quick hands out the back to Georgia G, who finished truly.